Never give up. Never give up. Good morning and take 2 of this Mercury retrograde edition of Bridget's Astrology. Welcome to Friday the 14th of November. I'm hoping that this will work because the other one did not. I thought because it was nice weather it would just, connect, but no, alas, it doesn't. All right, I'll wait hopefully for someone to pop in. Should be someone soon. Anyway, welcome. All right, so we have the moon. Oh, yep, there's someone there. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? All right, so we still have the moon in Virgo. And so we just had a funny moment, Michael and I. Good morning, Deb. Today is the 14th of November, and we got married 16 years ago. 16 years ago. So today's our wedding anniversary and we both forgot. And it was only because I said that today is my solar return. So my birthday is tomorrow, but my actual solar return is at like 11 o'clock tonight. So we've got a double whammy for today. Extra special. So yes, there we go. All right. So now moon in Virgo today, and it is going to be conjunct the South Node. Good morning, Alicia. And so, we're letting things go, all right? So, but we're being very, very specific. All right, so be as specific as possible so everybody knows what page you're on, all right? Because details and confusion and things like forgotten dates. I did say going back over ideas or clarifying the details can help you find information that was hidden or forgotten. Amendments to the plans are likely. And when also in a separate matter, but still in the words, if you are in doubt and you are seeking these answers, declutter or making space for things to come in or be remembered. All right, I was listening to Sherlock Holmes yesterday because I've found a book and it's like 71 hours. I don't know how I'm going to go with that one. However, he was saying, Sherlock Holmes uses the mind palace theory. Good morning, Louise. And he was saying that, there is only a specific amount of space in your mind. So if you're like putting so much information in, you need to, you will automatically forget things. And I like that because it's like only keep in there what's relevant. But, ADHD brain, everything is relevant. So, now also, the beautiful Sally has done some homework for. We are going to. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I hope I'm still here. Okay. So Sally has given us. So this is for the Hobart Bridget's breakfast. We are going to the Sisters Cafe, Sisterhood at Sandy Bay. All right, so that is going to be about from 9 o'clock onwards. So if you would like to come and have a cuppa and some brekkie with me, then please join. Like I said, the Sisterhood Cafe. So that sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to that. That is Monday morning. All right, so going through today again. All right, so moon conjunct South Node. Now that is at 5:30 p.m. All right, so the moon in Virgo is very, very specific, analytical, data-driven, concerned with health and well-being, small animals, service to yourself and others as well. So looking after yourself is crucial today, especially if you, like myself, woke up with a little bit of tonsillitis. Even though I had my tonsils out when I was like about 8 or 10, I still have like a little bit of tonsil in there and it is inflamed, which is completely normal. All right. So just remember in the month before your birthday or the period before your birthday, when your solar return is happening, it's sometimes likely that you're diminished because the sun is in like a hidden space. All right, so just remember that. Get your armor force, or in my case, I've woken up with tonsillitis. All right, so the South Node thing is again great for decluttering, but also dealing with issues so you can release them. All right, so airing grievances with partners or people in the workspace. Virgo is also people you work with. All right, so if you have an issue with someone at work, then voice your concerns. You don't have to be whiny about it. You can just, be an adult, a mature person that has been through things before and doesn't need to hide. All right, so voice your concerns empathetically, maybe. All right, now the sun. Oh my God, the sun is doing all these things. All right, so we've got Sun trine Jupiter, happy. Sun trine Saturn, achievement. Opposition Uranus, revolution. Trine Neptune, relax. In conjunct Chiron, forgive and forget. All right, so that's all the things the sun is doing. All right, so we do have a very positive time, but like I said, it is time for you to, in order to gain happiness and achievement, you need to do that revolution thing where you forgive and forget or air your grievances and move on. All right, Mercury opposition Uranus, even though it is Mercury retrograde, and we have had this before. Mental stimulation, all right? So, there's lots of things happening. Venus, after 5 p.m., is going to start to trine, beautiful, the North Node in Pisces. All right, so there's this new chapter opening up. So if you can see what, so that's after 5 o'clock, and that South Node conjunction is at 5:30. So I think most of the activity today is going to more likely be in that afternoon, evening time frame. But, that's, it's a key to awareness and, creating a stable plan so that your journey forward is all encompassing. All right. There is, again, Mercury retrograde, hidden details, throw shit away and then see what comes back in to fill that space. All right. So let's draw a card because I think I've pretty much covered all of that. And this dodgy internet. Oh, I really, really hope that Starlink is going to fix this problem that we have. All right, so Dreamweavers today. This one. What is this one? Ooh. As the Weaver's way is true. Oh, there are beautiful horses on there. All right, I love that one. That is gorgeous. All right, what does it say? It is card 39, if anybody likes those numbers. So that's a 12. Does that then break down to a 3? Or is it because it's all 9, 10, 11, 12, 3? I don't know. I don't do numerology. I have my head filled with astrology. I haven't got space for much else. All right. Trusting and surrendering to an essential partnership with the divine and reclaiming your magic. All right. The mythic story of the Dreamweavers invites us to imagine the purpose of these wise, benevolent beings working on our behalf, who represent the higher wisdom that governs our lives. So if we really don't trust them or in any divine force, it means we believe only in our human will to make things happen. Oh, I like that. And that everything is on our shoulders to carry. If we can't see the hidden realms, they don't exist. Only what we see does. Even in our higher self, even the idea of our higher self is reduced to a philosophical ideal. Effort then becomes primary. Hard work, struggle, and goals to achieve. All right, lots of people live this way, but you don't. No, you don't, because we are all spiritual people here. So you know that deep down, only you can only do so much on your own. You need this divine partnership to make your life work. You were born to reclaim your magic, your roots in the mystical ways of the world. Trust becomes essential to surviving and thriving. Today, trust the way that the illogical, intuitive, perplexing, curious, and creative. This is the Dreamweaver's way, and it will steer you into exploration and adventure. You will meet and befriend all extraordinary people who will be your mystical companions. Just keep asking for a sign, and the next step will be revealed. Right now, your choice is obvious to your heart. Follow it and trust the outcome. Oh, I love that one. Okay, that is beautiful. So basically, yeah, just trust in the divine. And if you are questioning the divine, we are in Scorpio season, that could definitely be, we may be having difficult things come up, because, you know, things come up out of the darkness in Scorpio season, because, you know, those skeletons in the closet do not stay quiet. All right. So they are like, we need to be dealt with. And remember that Sun with the in conjunct to Chiron is forgive and forget. Now, I'm going to add with the Virgo and the South Node that we need to analyze the data. We need to like really get in there and think carefully about what are we losing in order of holding on to anger or grievances or anything like that. And I mean, obviously, if it's a safety issue or something unforgivable has happened, because there are unforgivable things, then maybe it's more of a gestalt thing where you forgive yourself, or, you know, I don't know, that's more shadow work, you know, so that's completely different to the analysis that is in question here. So yeah, just think about these things. Now, I didn't say after 6, we do have that Venus starting to trine the North Node, but the Moon in Virgo also starts to oppose Saturn. So, you know, we could be very much being made aware of the boundaries we either need to put up or take down. So, you know, overall, it's a very long-term success day. So, I don't know, there's lots of beautiful things to think about. And, you know, Virgo loves a good clean. I don't know, maybe you can clean your house in order to get those thinking processes going, you know. Grab a broom and sweep the stuff out of your house, you know, sweep with intention to remove any bad juju. Or, you know, like my beautiful friend Sammy has made, you know, bad vibes be gone water, remediate water. So, I mean, look, everybody's got their own little magical tricks and tips. So maybe, you know, you can sort of get into those as well. Because remember, Virgo is also the nature witch. All right. So whatever little thingies you have, get them out, you know, dust them off and see how much you can, you know, clear your mind space. So thank you so much. Actually, one more. So the Sisterhood Cafe, was that it? Yeah, Sisterhood in Sandy Bay. So that's going to be after 9. I'll do the live from the hotel and then I'll make my way to the cafe. So please come and join me. I would love to see my Hobart ladies and just give you guys a hug. That would be amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing Sally and Elizabeth and Anita. And I'm sorry, I don't know who else is down there. We've got so many spread out across Tassie. So, yeah, that will be, Monday morning. So, I won't be able to join you tomorrow because I'm working, but hope you have a fabulous day and I will see you on Monday.